Hey, I have a question for you. Ever felt that you're the only one trying to improve and get better? More about that right after the intro. Welcome to the Day One Journey, episode 287. Cha-ching. Yeah. Well, did it ever happen to you? Did you ever feel like you're the only one trying to improve, trying to push yourself and get better? Well, it happens to me once in a while. And as I was sharing here in the last episode, growth and getting better, this is something that I'm moving towards. I'm chasing this feeling of realizing I just got better. But once in a while, I feel as though I'm the only one that is really pushing myself to get better and improve. And one of the examples in my life, when I think about that, is taking the tests, taking the exams in university. So I remember myself back then in university, taking the test. And then after the test, I would usually be very curious about where I was wrong, where I was right. I wanted to dissect the results. I wanted to analyze what I did so I can get better. I wanted to improve. Sure, I want to get the good grades, but also afterwards, like after a week, when we got the results, and let's say I got either a good grade or a bad grade, I wanted to dive in and learn from my mistakes. First, I wanted to know where I made the mistakes, and then I wanted to learn from them. Even though it wasn't affecting the final grade, because I already got the grade. It's not that I'm going for the second time. It's not that I'm going to do the exam for the second time. But still, I wanted to analyze each exam that I was taking with the results and learn from that. And many times, my friends in university weren't doing that. And I can understand that, because there was nothing to do with the grades. The exam already took place and the grades are final. So what's the point? Many of them didn't really understand why I was doing this, why I was analyzing every exam and trying to learn from my mistakes, and because they said that, and they were right, there was nothing to do about it. The final grade was already there, was final. and many of them, I guess, didn't want to put the energy into this old course, and they just wanted to move forward. However, I wanted to learn from my mistakes. I wanted to dive in. I want to see where I was wrong so I can get better. Sure, the grade was important to me, but I can learn so many things analyzing the exam, not only where I was wrong, but overall strategy of taking exams. In university, I wasn't only learning a few subjects. I was also learning how to learn. I was also learning how to take exams, how to manage my time with a specific exam. So when I was analyzing an exam, many times I got to specific conclusions, how to manage my time, and how to strategize my overall way that I take exams. So I could grow also within that realm of how to take exams. So I got better with taking exams in general. That's not the reason that I want to grow. And that's another reason why I want to dive deep and analyze these exams, even though the grade was final. And I guess another reason for that I felt a little bit lonely. And another reason that I felt as though I'm the only one that really wants to go deeper, dive deeper, understand, learn, and improve from this exam, from analyzing the exams. I think one reason was, I guess I just have high energy. I know I have high energy. And I know it's important to me. Growth is important to me. So I choose to utilize this energy to grow. Growth is my fifth moving towards value. It is something that is important to me in my life. This is something that I'm moving towards. It is a priority for me. And this is still the priority series. So I have this energy, high energy, but I also choose to put it on growth because it is a priority for me. It is something that I'm moving towards. And again, not necessarily the best grades. I do wanted the best grades, but I also wanted to grow. So I use my high level of energy to put it in the things that are important to me. One of them is growth. One of them is getting better, learning from my mistakes, and getting ahead. And as I was showing you, sometimes I felt that it wasn't as common as I would imagine it to be. But I felt complete about that. And this is what I want to share with you in this episode. Maybe you also feel sometimes like that you're the only one that's really trying to improve. And you feel that sometimes other people don't understand you. Well, in that case, at least I understand you. So back to you. What would you do? Let's say you were there in university, or you have an exam that you're about to have, and you got the results of the exam. Would you dive deep and understand where you were wrong, where you were right, and learn from your mistakes? Or you would rather just move ahead for the next test, for the next course, learning new things? What would you rather be doing? Where would you rather spend your energy? Answer this question. There's no true or wrong answer for this. There's just your answer. Ask this question today. Answer it today. Yeah, what would you do? Would you dive in, analyze the exam, or you would just move on, putting your energy in other things? Answer this question today. And of course, have an amazing day one. See you tomorrow.